So, good evening. Good evening. We are back again. Yes, after a 6-hour, 37-minute marathon last night, we are back again. Big up to everyone locked in. That stream was lit. Big up to, I think, about 70,000 people that have watched it. Big up to everyone who's subbed to Jez, Matty, and any of the other lads that were on last night as well. Before we get started, first and foremost, smash the like button. Sub to Jez and to Matty. I'll have the links pinned at some point in the comments. And also, can he can't make it, like I said yesterday, a family emergency. So he's going to be out of action for a little bit. But he wanted to say, first and foremost, thanks to Jez, thanks to Matty, thanks to myself for sharing the streams all season and getting through the good, the bad, and the ugly of the season. And he also wanted to say big up to the chat as well, because majority of the chat, most of the time, play nicely. So he just wanted to say thanks to you guys as well. And yeah, bless up to everyone who's tuned in as well. But Jez, I'm like you today, mate. I'm having a little glass of wine. I've had this bottle of wine in the archives for a while, but it's rosé. It's blush, rosé blush. I'm not like you. I can't drink red. It's like vinegar to me. So yeah, I can't drink that. But yeah, cheers, mate. Happy Monday. How are you?
Cheers. Cheers to Matty as well.
He's on the juice.
I got my sweet tea, my Georgia sweet tea, man. That's how you do it down here.
That's hooch, isn't it? That's the old hooch stuff there. I'm sure it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. How's your Monday going, mate? How's your Monday going, Jez?
Yeah, good. Bit jaded, man. I won't lie. Disappointed. We haven't won again. But yeah, I felt a little bit worse for wear this morning. I won't lie. That cognac, man, that's strong shit. That is. Jesus. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, went a little bit awry. Didn't realise how much of it I drunk.
Yeah, you was drinking quite, mate. I couldn't keep up, and I was on the cans of beer.
Mate, seriously, man. Anyway, it's only once every while, now and again, isn't it? Yeah, shame. Another season gone. Trophyless. Yeah, disappointed, man. Disappointed. But the summer's here. It's beautiful out there today. And I'm sure it's beautiful out in Spain and in America. So we move on. And guys, we go again. That's what I'm told. We go again. And let's see what happens next season, shall we?
Matty, how's your Monday going over in the US, man?
Man, it is going well, man. Got to bed a little late last night and got up, and of course we talked earlier this morning and chatted it up, man. And it is what it is. I guess we're at that stage now where I'm the type of person when we have a season like we had this year, I wake up and I just start trying to figure out the solutions. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, man.
Yeah, it's long. It is long, man. And we've had 24 hours to mull it over as well. The game finished 24 hours, 15 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm just looking at Arsenal's history, Arsenal seasons, just to see how many competitions this geezer's been in. 4 this season, 1 none. 4 last season, 1 none. So that's 8. 3 the season before, 1 none. So that's 11. 4 the season before, so that's 15. The first full season. Or half season, so that's 15, 16, 17, 18. He's won 1 out of 18 trophies available. 1 out of 18, which is not acceptable. I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says. I've seen some of the fallout. I've seen some of the videos doing the rounds. I'm seeing people jumping for joy. We were watching the game. Obviously, all of us watched the game. We're seeing people jumping up and down in the stadium celebrating our second goal. Maybe they thought West Ham were going to get 2 goals in stoppage time. I don't know. But why would they jump in for joy and knee sliding? I suppose each to their own. But at the same time, 60,000 people still in the ground at the end of the game watching a lap of shame. And then the reaction outside the ground, it was a carnival atmosphere yesterday. Nobody can compete with Pep. And now we're sitting here being told, I've read some of my comments today on the streams I did yesterday, Ancelotti would never come to us. Well, he went to Everton. No other managers available. And yeah, round and round and round we go. Yeah, next season, we've got other channels out here that don't even support our club. telling us that we will be champions, we will get better, but there's no guarantee of that. There's no guarantee this manager can get over the line. It's proven for 3 years straight that he can't. Top four, bottle the title, threw the title in the bin. Couldn't beat West Ham at home, couldn't beat all these other teams, whatever. Where do we go from here, lads? Because he ain't getting sacked. Me personally, I think he signed a new contract. And I just think that's probably been waiting in the back burner. And if he had won the league yesterday, he would have announced it on the pitch that he's staying and signing or whatever. You know how this club works. But where do we go from here, lads? Oh, I go to the front door while you discuss that.
Yeah, mate. I just look. Let's put it on the table with Matty. He's going to be here next season, right? Players are going to go out the door. It's obviously El Neddy's already basically said goodbye. Nketiah needs to go. We need to have a massive clear out. But in doing that, Matty, we've got to replace what we're getting out the door, because we've got a rubbish bench, rubbish squad. Cedric has to go. Tavares, all that lot. Just throw him in the bin, man. Ramsdale will be off, possibly where? Newcastle, I think, are interested in him.
Yes, that's the word.
Fair play to him. He doesn't want to play second fiddle, so why would he? He's a decent keeper. Out he goes, and that's my concern. What will we, Matty, bring back in? Because if we get rid of these dross players that just aren't the levels for the club, then we've got to replace them with somebody. Are we? And let's just hypothetically argument, right? Let's say we got 80 mil, 100 mil for the lot of them. That's a nice little, that's a nice little amount of money. But we still need, I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says, we still need that top level striker. Proved it yesterday, right? Nice goal, Havertz, but we've got to do better, guys. Come on. I mean, if we're seriously going to compete next year under Arteta, right, and we get rid of those players that I've just mentioned, then we got to do better.
Yeah.
We've got to. Otherwise, we're winning nothing again. And I'm fed up with this now. I really am getting pissed off and bored with it, man. Because I expect this club to, it's great we challenged. And we all said we want them to challenge. We want Arsenal to challenge. And they have. Let's get it right. They have in the Premier League. They have challenged. But we threw it in the bin because, I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody wants to tell me, right? He cocked it up around Christmas. He started off the season wrong, right? Playing Partey at right back when there's a fully fledged bloody right back in Ben White. Why do that? I don't understand it. And nobody yet has given me an explanation of why. Why did he do that? Yeah, and it's I'm not having this argument either today. I'm going to shut up in a minute, right? This 115 charges, it's unfair. Uncle Fester, all right, AFTV, yeah. Oh, well, at least we not cheats. Well, that hasn't been proven that they've cheated yet, so you can shut your gob on that one, yeah, until it comes out and it's proven. Shut up, man, because you're just talking bollocks. At the end of the day, we go again next season with Arteta. And if I tell you right now, yeah, if he doesn't win it next year or win the Champions League and I'm not talking about domestic cups here, we've got to compete in those as well. And I want the FA Cup big time, right? He's got to go. Got to go. End of story. End of
story. For me, personally, I'm starting all the way from scratch. Lee Jazz, when you second and you come up short year after year after year, you got to do something different. For me next year, my end off, and I said this last night on the podcast for those who didn't see it. For me, just get a Carabao Cup next year. Just get something, just a trophy, some form, And I mentioned this on the podcast as well last night I recorded. If we get the Carabao Cup, we're in for the FA Cup and the Premier League, excuse me, is we can get in and on that. We'll try for that. But for right now, let's just start at the very bottom. Let's at least just try to get a cup next year, something, because we're looking at going on 5 years. And the one he did win was with a team of players that for all intents and purposes, they didn't even play in the game. So nobody here outside of the players that we've brought in, the Jesuses of the world and Chico, these guys have seen trophies and won trophies before. Everybody else that's here have not won trophies, so they don't have an idea of what success is. And I mentioned this last night, is that when you look at City and people are saying, well, how did City do this? I'm gonna tell you exactly how they did it. Through the success that they've had over the last current years, they were able to make it through the periods that it was the lean periods of this season, when it looked like they were no good, when it looked like there was no way they could go on that kind of a run. It's because they had success, so they know how to deal with fire. And so now Arsenal fans are looking around wondering, how did that happen? It's because they've installed and instilled a winning mentality in the team by winning at all costs. They didn't, whatever they could get when they first started going on their success. People have to go back in history and look at where they started. They started in cup competitions. It was a cup competition here, a cup competition there, league here, and then before you knew it, they've built a dynasty. So we've got to start going and competing, and we've got to start winning. When I say compete, I mean competing for cups. We've got to get something in this cabinet to have some of these players look like it's a process. We've got to start doing that. We've got to go out this summer. We've got to go find top grade players. Me and Lee had a nice discussion this morning about being competitive. When you look at the teams throughout football and history, people are saying, oh, well, this City is the best team we've seen. That's false. That's false. This is not the best team. This is a very, very good team, and it's a beatable team. The problem is too many people they've put City on the pedestal, and this is not a knock. Congratulations to them. They've four times on the bounce. More power to you. But when we're talking about sports and competitive sports, players have to have the mentality that we can beat this team. Last night in the NBA, the Denver Nuggets got sent home packing about a young Minnesota Timberwolves team. By the way, I'm thrilled about that, because then that makes Kroenke starts to look at his pocketbook. But they got sent home last night. You look at Coventry City early this year. We got to start. We've got to have attitudes of and when I say this, I don't want this to be taken out of context. Of disrespect for the city. Stop going into the Eddie head. Oh, well, if we can just get just a little something. Because when you look at it, and I mentioned this to you earlier, Lee, is that people keep going on about Pep and City was the best team we've ever seen. Do people realize we didn't lose to City this year? We didn't lose to them. People act like we lost to them. We didn't lose to City. That's not where the title was lost. The title was lost in December, November, against the Fulhams of the world. Draws and things that we had out control of ourselves. We had control of what we could do. People are saying, well, we would have had to go perfect to win the title. If that's what it takes, y'all, then we know what the benchmark is. We know what the benchmark is. The benchmark is no room for error. And I was saying that all year long. And people think, oh, y'all not satisfied with this is not progress. Y'all not satisfied with progress. Mr. Magoo can see that we've with eighth, fifth, and so on, that we've had some progress, but there's a difference in progress and success. Right now, our fan base is fixated on progress. We're past the progress stage and we're in second place. That means that at least if we're competing for the Premier League and we're coming in second 2 years running, then that means somewhere along the way we should have at least won a cup somewhere. Somewhere we should have been in for a cup somewhere. And this is why I keep saying next year for me personally, people say, well, what's your expectations? I just want to care about cup. And we'll see if the league is there and then we can compete for it. We'll go for it. But for right now, we need to start with the basics. Too many of our fan base wanted to go from A all the way to Z. And we hadn't even got A sorted out. We hadn't even won. Everybody's on this Premier League. We got to win the league. We got to win the league. You know what? We've tried that 2 years in a row. We got our heart broke both times. You know what? Let's try to get a cup in the cabinet, and then let's try to stay relevant in that. And then if it's still there, we're going to have a shot at it as well. We'll try to go for a double. That's how City gets their doubles. They go from one competition, they look over the other one, and they say, okay, well, we're still over here. We'll try to manage this. And then before you know it, it's 2 or 3 trophies that they sitting there winning. I mean, we gotta start from somewhere next year, y'all. We gotta start from somewhere next year.
Big up to over 1,000 people in it. Somebody in there, please get me both of the lads' links for their channels so I can pin them. It's also not 1 in 18, it's 1 in 17. I just realised he wasn't actually in charge for the League Cup because we'd already got knocked out of that by Unai Emery. So yeah, it was FA Cup in the first season, Europa League first season, and the league. So yeah, 1 in 17. 1 in 17. Yeah, and we're sitting here being told that we're negative. When is it going to change? When are these owners actually going to get a bit of like, yo, hold on, we need to win here? Because it's all well and good coming out chatting rubbish about be excited and all that. Well, I'm still waiting, mate. I'm still waiting. What are we being excited about? Losing again? Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Second again, ole, ole. Second again, second again, second again, ole, ole. Yeah, I was watching that, as you guys were as well, watching that City yesterday. The pitch was mobbed. Big Steve was on the pitch. Big up Big Steve. Fans like him deserve everything they're seeing, by the way. Yeah, that guy was in the trenches, mate. In the trenches. Yeah, and now he's seen his team all around the world winning trophy after trophy after trophy. Yeah, and guess what? When Pep does go, and he will go at some point, when he does go, that club ain't dropping off. That club's set up for life. That club is set up for life. They will not drop off. Yeah, who are they going to get? Because there's no Pep's the greatest manager in the world ever, apparently. So what are they going to do when he leaves? Who are they going to get? These are questions these Arsenal fans don't think about. Yeah, they just go, oh, there's nobody better than Super Duper Mick. Oh, we've got to keep him. Okay, cool. Well, do you not think they've already got Pep's replacement lined up for when he goes? Come on, what are we doing, man? It's pathetic. Yeah, Rodri. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard it as well. Rodri absolutely schooled us, mate. Yeah. Schooled us about the mentality of our football club. Yeah, he said it's all in the mentality. All in the mentality. We keep winning. In fact, let me get the exact quote up, yeah? I want to get the exact quote up. I don't want to paraphrase this because this is very important. Very important. Smash these likes up as well, guys. Rodri.
And while you're looking for that, Lee, he's spot on because that's the difference. When you've won something, this goes back to winning. When you've won something, remember he hadn't lost a game since he's been there. So he's completely sold out to being on an elite level. When you have won, it just makes life a lot easier for you when you function as a team. Things that it just comes, it's like second nature. It just becomes second nature.
Yep.
And you're able to get through the hard times. No matter how difficult it looks, you'll always be able to go back. Oh, I've been through this before. I've done this. I can do this. It's like riding a bike as a child. You fall off of it enough, you keep riding. After a while, before you know it, you've gone a mile. You know?
He said this, yeah. He was asked how his side achieved such consistent success. And he told Optus Sport, to be honest, I think it's in here, pointing to his head. It's the mentality. Arsenal also deserve to win the league, he said. Obviously, he's not going to slag us off, but he kind of goes on to then slag us off. They did an unbelievable season, but I think the difference is in here. He points to his head again. When they came here and faced us at the Etihad, I saw them and said, these guys don't want to beat us. They just want to draw. Yeah. And we caught them at the end. You have to give us, if you give us 1 point, we will win the last 7 or 8 games. So it's tough. So I think it comes down to mentality. It's spot on.
Fact.
Yeah. Soon as it was all in their hands, they won every game. When it was all in our hands, we didn't. Yeah. We've only got ourselves to blame here. Yeah. And there has to be an inquest. There has to be what are we going to do about this? Yeah, Matty, we were speaking on the phone earlier today, right? When Barcelona did a treble, yes, a treble, which is what this lot did last season, a treble, right? Real Madrid went out and broke the world record fee twice. They bought Kaká, and then they paid 67 million euro for him. They then went and bought Ronaldo for 94 million euro, about 80 million at the time or whatever. They also bought Xavi Alonso in and Karim Benzema and went, bollocks. Yeah? What are we doing here? What club went out there when Man City did a treble? Which English club went out there and said, you ain't winning again next season?
Yeah.
None of us.
Yeah, that's what it's going to take. That's what it's going to take. We're going to have to, somebody's going to have to go, well, I ain't having it no more from y'all. And they're going to have to they're going to have to build a team to go kick them in the teeth. And it's going to have to be a marker that's going to have to be put down. Not hope, not we believe, not planting trees, none of that stuff. It's got to be, I'm bringing in the best available player because we want to win something. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of it. That's what the mentality has to be next season. Otherwise, it's going to be rinse and repeat. It's going to be the same old, same old.
Yep.
I've seen Arsenal. People, we talked about this. I've seen Arsenal knock off some great teams in my lifetime. We've beat prime Barcelona. We've beat Bayern Munich. Went to the San Siro. We skin up Inter Milan. Lee, I don't know if you got it in front of you, but I told you, I said, for anybody who want to go see the team, when people say they talk about the city, oh, we can't beat this team, for all the youngsters, go look at the year we went to the Champions League and look at the teams we had to beat to get to it. Just go look at the teams and look at the players that was in those teams that we had to beat to get to it. So it can be done. It's all. Roger just gave you the cheat code. It's all mentality. And until we believe that we can do it and actually stick to it and put down a marker, then it's just going to be more of the same. But we've got to get out of this wars me. Like this whole 115 charges deal. That shouldn't even be a discussion because physically 115 charges hadn't done anything. The game was not 115 charges didn't play any games this year. 115 charges, never put on a kit this year. Never put on any boots, never kicked the ball. Arsenal put on and kicked the ball.
This is the team that we've beat Real Madrid 1-0. You can see it at the top of the screen. 1-0. We beat Real Madrid, first English team to beat them in their ground. This was the team for Real Madrid that day. Yeah, Casillas, that's boxes in France, in Spain. So I don't know why they put it there. Why don't they just put Casillas? Same as Kings, Reyes. But anyway, yeah. Casillas in goal. Who was that? That's Salgado.
Yep.
Salgado at right back. Sergio Ramos, Woodgate, Roberto Carlos, Gravison, Beckham, Guti, Zidane, Robinho, Ronaldo, R9 Ronaldo. Yeah. We beat that with a Boué at right back. Who the fuck is Walking Trails, bruv?
I think that's Sol Campbell, isn't it?
It must be. I don't know what.
That's brilliant. Walking Trail.
Walking Trails. What is that? What are they doing here, bruv? Yeah. Flamini at left back, you know. By the way, this team conceded no goals all the way through the competition. Nobody could score against it. Look at that defense. Sol Campbell, Kolo Touré, Aboué, Flamini, Reyes, Cesc, a young Cesc. Yeah. Gilberto, Pleb, Lundberg, Omri, shushing at the Bernabeu, bruv. Yeah. Look at that team, man. Look at the subs. Almunia, Diaby, Pires, Son, Walcott, Giroud, Lupoli. Oh my days, but we can't beat Pep. Yeah, look at this team. Oh, Salgado was on the bench. So who the fuck was that at right back?
Don't know.
I have no idea. Yeah, look at this bench. This bench ain't great, but the starting 11 is ridiculous. Yeah, ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, 11 shots. 11 shots at their goal. Yeah, they have 50. We had 11 shots, 1-1-0. Bosh. Yeah, and guess what? We fouled them 27 times. Yeah, we found a way to be dirty, dark arts of the game. And then Henri, bang, have some of that. Yeah, why can't we find a way to beat Pep? Why?
I'll give you the when we played Juventus, they had Gigi Buffon in goal. They had Zabina. They had Lilian Thuram, Zambrotta, Cannavaro, Patrick Vieira, Emerson.
I have no idea who this Insigne guy is. I thought that was a translation from something else. But yeah, no, you're right.
Cameronesi, Ibrahimovic, Mutu, David Trezeguet. I mean, that's what was all in the teams.
Yeah.
Cicinho.
I don't remember Cicinho. I can't lie. He couldn't. Either way. The point here is, yeah, right. We've got to start seriously looking at this squad, right? And we've got to look at the manager, and then we've got to look upstairs in the boardroom as well, right? Because it's all well and good going, oh, we got a young squad. Oh, it's a young team. Well, maybe Io de Puta, and I'll come to the super chats in a bit, guys. Appreciate it. Maybe if we'd had a bit more experience, like a Rodri in our team and a Kevin De Bruyne. Okay, cool. We're talking about two top players, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be replaced very soon. Kevin De Bruyne is getting replaced this summer. Yeah, whether he stays for another year or not, they're getting his replacement this summer. Yeah, whether that's Paqueta, whether that's Bruno, whether it's both, I don't know. But they're buying somebody to replace Kevin De Bruyne. What are we going to do this summer? Because all I keep hearing is, oh, we need a striker. No, we don't. You lot have been singing whacker, whacker, eh. Yeah, we don't need a striker because you've been trying to justify to us all season. We're all wrong. He's the man. He's the man. Yeah, he scored 14 goals, didn't he? Well, that weren't good enough for Jesus, apparently. That weren't good enough for Giroud. Giroud scored 16. Yeah, twice, by the way, 16, Giroud. That was deemed not good enough. So why is 14 good enough for this guy? And now you want a striker. Now, bun your striker. Yeah, we share the goals around, they said, Matty. Jez.
Yeah.
We share the goals around.
It's the hope strategy. The hope strategy.
Make your apologies to Eddie as loud as your disrespect. Where's Reece? Yeah. Why is Vieira not getting any game time? Because he's crap. And if anyone don't believe what I'm saying, ask the manager, because he don't play him.
Nope.
All of these players I'm naming, Reece Nelson, don't get on. Eddie, don't get on. The scrub from Bolivia barely touches pitch now. Yeah. Zinchenko barely touches pitch now. Vieira doesn't touch pitch now. That's 5 of our bench, by the way. This is 5 of the bench that I've told you are crap for time. And guess what? The manager believes me as well, because he ain't playing them. So when we're sitting here saying what we're saying throughout the season, we're saying it because it's actually what we believe first and foremost, but it's also what we're witnessing. They're crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the manager's clocked their crap, which is why he brought Timber on instead of flipping Zinchenko first yesterday. Yeah, he's not played all season.
Strange decision, if you ask me, because when I
he warmed Zinchenko up. Zinchenko had his top off ready to come on, then he brought Timber on.
But to me, this may be looked upon as a stupid comment, but it is actually factual, right? It's last game of the season, yeah. That bench, Arteta knew the score, and they knew what was happening up at Man City, yeah. Why are you starting to bring on defence players? Why didn't you just go all out? It wouldn't have mattered if we'd lost, because we'd lost the league anyway. Just go all out attack and say, sod it, we're going for it. No, you change the defence. Go defensive. Why? What's the point, people? At that time of the season, right, we're hoping on hope. Yeah, false hope. So just go for it. This is what annoys me with Arteta. Seriously. He's got Nketiah on the bench, who's a load of dog shit, personally. Throw him on there. Right, give him a go and see what can happen. Maybe we would have got lucky. No, it wasn't going. It was never going to happen. We know that. But this shows the frailty of the manager in the fact, end of the season, game's running out of time. Yeah, 40 minutes to go. 35 minutes to go. Just throw it into attack. Just go for it. Go all out.
You know, one of the things that this summer that people need to take into an account. And is that these other teams, they've already earmarked their transfers. They're going to be moving. As soon as that window opens, man, we have
City have already signed one already. Savio.
Chelsea. Look at Chelsea this weekend. They go get
they
the
boy from Brazil.
Yeah. They've got one in the bag. Players are going to be moving. Arsenal, we don't have the luxury of this year of waiting on Edu. I heard Arteta. I went back and listened to his press conference last night. He was saying that people got to go home and rest and all this. He needs to be the first one at the office this morning, going through paperwork, trying to get everything sorted out so we can go ahead and get the stuff moving. Because we don't have that kind of time for luxury. People are going to be at the Euros. People are going to be at Copa America. They're going to have maybe a week and a half and the whole 2 weeks. And then they're going to be back, and the season's going to be here before you know it. Matter of fact, I think the Copa America ends right before the season starts. So players who we need to be looking at, they need to already be identified and brought in. We don't have time to be goofing off this year. We just don't have it.
Yeah. Get these deals done. By the way, that was Senderos at centre back against Madrid.
Oh, was it Senderos? Okay.
Senderos and Flamini. Senderos and Flamini on that left side. Yeah, with Colo Torre.
Philippe Senderos. Oh my boy.
With Colo Torre, yeah, Philippe Senderos at centre back against R9. Against R9, clean sheet at Bernabeu. But you're right, Matty. You're right, lads. Yeah, listen. At the end of the day, yeah, everyone's got this in their head now because we got an extra couple of points. We got more wins than the Invincibles. All these shameless people out there. Find shame people. Yeah, 1 trophy out of 17 this manager's won. He's got rid of nearly the whole squad. Only Reece Nelson, Eddie Nketiah, and Saka are still here from that squad.
I think somebody said this morning on the post I saw. I think the one I sent you this morning, it was $40 million a point is what we paid to move up the way we were this year.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, facts. I'm going to grab these super chats real quick. Smash these likes up. Big up to Andre as well, brother. He's pinned both your channel links as well. Jez, Arsenal History and more, and Matty, Southern Guna. Big up to RB. Not in a good place today. So depressed with this crap comment now. Bro, come to Madrid, brother. Come to Madrid. We've already signed baby Pele. We've got Mbappe coming. We'll have Alphonso Davis coming. They're looking at Trent. You know what I'm saying? Life's good in Madrid, bro. They're already sorted. But yeah, I hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. Whoops, nearly deleted that. Big up Kyle Walsh, bro. Thanks for having me on last night, Lee. Loved it. Thanks for coming on and giving up your time as well, bro. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, make sure you sub to Kyle Walsh's channel as well, people. Big up to Marco as well. 29 will be our first choice striker come August. This is what makes me laugh as well. Big up to you, Marco, man. Big up to Pablo as well. I wouldn't sack him. Man City are the best team in the world. Let's just be honest. Well, they're not, are they? They're not the best team in the world. They're an extremely good team, a very good team with a very good manager. Yeah, but let's have a look at their bench yesterday. Let's go through their bench very quickly before I get the rest of the super chats, yeah? Let's go through their bench yesterday. Yeah, because I keep hearing this all the time. They're the best team in the world. No, they're one of the best in the world. But let's go through their bench. Right, they had Ortega in goal. Well, would you take Ortega at Arsenal? Most people wouldn't. Kyle Walker, well, he's washed apparently. Ruben Dias and Akanji, and then Vardial. Well, everyone's been laughing at Vardial all season. Yeah, do you realise he is only 22? He takes time, guys. Yeah, Rodri, well, everyone said Rice is better. Bernardo, well, we've got Vieira. He's our Bernardo. Kevin De Bruyne, well, nobody wants him because we've got the Croydon De Bruyne. Phil Foden, well, he's crap because we've got Saka. Yeah, Doku, well, nobody rates him. And then Haaland up front, well, he's crap apart from tapping the ball in the net. Yeah, this is what you guys, not you guys in the chat, but this is what our fans have said all season, you know. Nathan Ake, yeah, they don't rate him. Kovacic, nah, he's finished. He ain't got the legs. John Stones, oh, he's all right, but he's too injury prone. Grealish, nah, he don't get any GA. Alvarez, he's all right, but yeah. Nunes, nah, he's crap. Scott Carson's won another title. Oscar Bob, nah, we can't have him in the team. He'll hamper Starboy. Rico Lewis, nah, looks like Sideshow Bob, mate. That's their team, by the way. That's their whole squad. Yeah, that is their whole squad. And then obviously Ederson was injured. That's their squad. Yeah, what are we doing here? Yeah, how many of their bench would you take? Real talk. How many of their bench would top Gooners take? Would they take Nunes? Probably not. Oscar Bob? No, they wouldn't. Rico Lewis? Probably not. No. Scott Carson? They're definitely not. Alvarez? Well, maybe we can use him as a striker. So there's one. Grealish they wouldn't rate because we've got Martinelli. Yeah, John Stones? Nah, we've got the best centre-backs in the league. Proved that with the clean sheets and all of that, blah, blah, blah. Kovacic? Nah, we don't need him, mate. We've got Declan Rice. And Nathan Ake? Nah, he wouldn't get in our team.
I had somebody text me immediately after the game went off yesterday. Shout out to my buddy Tony, not Tony Claw, but another buddy of mine named Tony. He texted me. He said, I'd have Ortega. They literally said, he said, I'd have Ortega at the club. That's literally what he texted me yesterday. And I hadn't talked to Tony for most of the season this year, but he just texted me. He was like, yeah, I'd take Ortega because he can get the job done.
Yeah. Right. This is the thing, yeah. Right. I just look at it and like they've got some extremely good players. Let's have it right. They have, yeah. They've got some top players. Right, but real talk, yeah. That manager is extracting every single drop of their talent out of them. Every single drop. And he's making them better and he keeps them on the ground. Yeah, if Bukayo Saka scores a hat-trick, there ain't no way he's getting benched. He don't get benched anyway if he drops stinkers. Pep dropped Foden after he scored a hat-trick. He done it to Mahrez twice. Yeah, Mahrez got them to the FA Cup final last season. Yeah, he's the first player to score in an FA Cup semi, a hat-trick in a FA Cup semi, since the year my dad was born and he's 65 and retired. 1958 was the last time somebody scored a semi-final hat-trick in the FA Cup. Next game they played Bayern Munich, Mahrez bench. Hold bench. Yeah, why? Yeah, bring you back down to earth, sunshine. Yeah, instead, go again with the same 11. Same 11 all the time. It's too predictable. Yeah, and people can waffle as much as they like about Man City being the best team in the world. Well, they weren't in the Europa League, so why didn't we win that? Yeah, when we were in that. We were in that 3 times under this manager. Yeah. Why didn't we win the Europa League? Yeah. Newcastle and Southampton knocked him out the cup. In fact, Southampton knocked him out the cup with an interim manager. Stopped him doing a quad.
Yeah.
Stopped him doing a quad last year.
Mm.
Yeah. That's a cup we should take serious from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Jose took it serious. Pep took it serious. Everyone declares that Pep's the greatest. That's what they keep saying. Yeah. Me personally, it's still Fergie. But you can flip a coin. I don't care. He's a great manager. Yeah. Let's just have it right. Yeah. But if he's the greatest manager, according to a lot of people, yeah, and Jose, despite a lot of Arsenal fans being fragile and don't like Jose, you can't knock what Jose's won. Yeah, it's all there for you to see. Put your medals and trophies on the table, fella. Right? Them two managers took the League Cup serious when they were here. 4 in a row he won, Pep. Jose won it. First trophy he won at Chelsea. Yeah, then he went to Man United. First trophy he won at Man United. So if it's good enough for two of the greatest managers we've witnessed, why is it not good enough for Arsenal Football Club? Oh, it's a crowd. We don't want that crap. Yeah, the Mutant TV channel owner said the League Cup is beneath a club like Arsenal. His words last season, talking to his nephew, yeah, Aaron Flex, yeah, on a video, talking to him saying the League Cup, we don't want that dusty cup. The League Cup's beneath a club like Arsenal. He said it to him. Yeah, why? Where's this arrogance come from? We don't win anything. Yeah, big up to Alan. We need an end of season Muppet Twitter. We're getting one, bro. Don't worry. I'm locked out of Twitter until tomorrow evening. I'm locked out.
City has won the League Cup 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just make sure I got this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in the last 10 years.
We've won it twice in our history.
Yeah, I mean, just and this is why I keep saying it's like, and you can look at the correlation when you look at the trophy hall. You can look at how one correlates to the next one. You see the English, you see the League Cup. Then you go to the FA Cup, and then you start going from the FA Cup to where they started getting the desire and the passion to want to win the Champions League. And then you see how the league, it all corresponds, how it all goes together. And people are still, this whole bigger fish to fry deal, man. We was just throwing them in the bin last year. And let's be frankly, let's be candid, y'all. For me, last year, the title was lost when we threw the cup in the bin when we played City last year. That was the psychological edge right there that took them right over us last year. That was what did us in. Had we took that serious and kicked them out and then moved on, we probably would have won the league last year because they would have mentally, the players would have bought in.
Yeah. Mate, I'm just looking at their honours list, yeah. Right. Man City are only 3 First Division / Premier League titles behind us, you know. They've won 10. That was their 10th title yesterday.
I heard that was brought up. I was listening to an interview last night. And the guy said that he said, Arsenal's only 3 behind. And the guy that responded, he was like, well, they're behind. They're behind. And the guy said, no, they're 3 behind you. And they're currently already winning. Yeah, but they're behind us. They had to call that's ways off.
They've won the League Cup 8 times. We've won it twice.
Yep.
So just on them 2 trophies alone, they're 6 ahead, right? Now add in the FA Cup, they've won 7. We've won 14. So we're 1 ahead. Like, what are we doing?
There's a generation in the FA Cup this weekend, mate. Where are we?
Yeah, and they've won the Champions League, the European Cup Winners' Cup, the Super Cup, the FIFA Club World Cup. They've actually won more than us, right? Am I making this up, or have they won more than us?
Definitely in the last 20 years they have.
Let me work this out. Smash these likes up, guys. Come on, get sub into the lads as well. So they've won 1, 2, 3, 4 trophies in Europe. We've won 2. Right, so they're 2 ahead. Right, they've won 8 League Cups, so that's 12 trophies combined. Right, 12, 19 with the FA Cups. So they've won 7, 19. They've won 29 trophies. Okay, cool. We've won more than them.
Check this out, Lee.
27, 29. Yeah, we've won more than them, but they're going to be 1 behind us when they win the FA Cup of the weekend. Yep. And they're going to be on it again next season. They'll overtake us on total trophies next season. Wow, we're now the 4th biggest club.
We've won more Community Shields League. You know what I mean?
If United pulls off the unthinkable and they win the FA Cup, guess what? They're sitting right there with us as well on the FA Cup side.
Do you know what's funny? Yeah, I think they're 1 behind us. I think they've won 12, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, there'll be one behind if Man U win it. But Charity Shields, yeah, I'm looking at the Charity Shields now, yeah. Runners up, yeah. 2021, 2022, 2023. Guess what? They won the fucking league the next season and all them seasons. Yeah, they don't care about the Charity Shield. They don't care about the League Cup anymore. They have genuinely the only club in England that have got bigger fish to fry. Yeah, and why? Because the mentality. Rodri told everyone the mentality. They win the League Cup, They get the mentality. Phil Foden is 23 years old. He's bigger than most football clubs. He's won about 17 trophies. This guy's a joke. He's literally won about 17. I'm going to Google it in a second, yeah.
Scott Carson has 11 or 12, if I'm mistaken.
Scott Carson's won the Champions League at 2 different clubs.
Yeah, Scott Carson. I told you yesterday, I didn't even realize he was still playing, Lee, until you called his name out yesterday. I was Scott Carson. And you were like, hey, he's right there. I was like, Scott Carson still in football? Yeah, that's just goes to show you, man. You know?
Yeah, the Charity Shield is it, or the Community Shield as it is now. Yeah, we ain't counting them. But either way, my point is we put a picture of the plate next to the dog, name something we can't do, yeah, and use that as a trophy. Oh, look at us. We were sitting there proud with the dog and the plate. Meanwhile, they're winning titles. It's crazy. Yo, big up to Pear, man. Norwegian Milk Company is arranging a competition where the winner gets to meet Odegaard. Fuck off. The winner better hope the meeting is not set in Birmingham or Munich, as he or she will be ghosted.
Great comment.
Oh, is that actually true? Is that actually?
He got to be taking the piss.
That's got to be a wind up, but mate, it wouldn't surprise me.
Silly, man. He'd be a silly.
All right, that's funny. Big up to you, Pear, man. Big up Phil81 as well. Mutant Fan TV doing bits. Had Freddy Krueger on yesterday, buzzing about the progress this season. This is what winds me up. These people see progress as finishing a couple of points better off than last season. I see somebody in Sage chat earlier when I was live on there saying, the points tally we've got this season, Fergie, well, we would have beaten Fergie to the title. Sorry, let me rephrase that. The points tally Fergie that we got this season, was better than 24 out of the 26 seasons Fergie was manager at Man United. Wow. Okay, cool. Now show me your trophies. Because Fergie had put the 13 trophies on the table, mate. What are we doing here? This lot see challenging Pep as a bigger success than winning a trophy. Go and win the League Cup. How many players at our club have actually won shit? Our most decorated player plays for Sociedad on loan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Pathetic. Big up Gundown TV, Gundown UK as well, man. Losers want things to happen. Losers pray for things to happen. Winners make things happen. Great comment, my friend. Brilliant comment. Big up to you, bro. Big up Pear again. Odegaard is the captain in Norway as well. Failed to qualify for the Euros with Haaland and Sorloth, who scored 4 against Real Madrid yesterday, by the way, in a 4-4 draw. Seems to be the common denominator in these failures. Bro, he's a failed wonder kid, Martin Odegaard. Failed wonder kid. They signed him at 15 or 16 at Madrid or whatever it was, and he played 11 games in his entire Madrid career. Failed wonder kid. Meanwhile, Dani Ceballos was on the bus celebrating with the trophy the other day. Dani Ceballos has won how much at Real Madrid? Why did they keep him and not the failed wonder kid? Just saying. Because they ain't going to buy him back. He wouldn't get in their team. He ain't good enough. And before anyone says Dani Ceballos don't play, if you actually go back to the season before last, Dani Ceballos played pretty much most of the season for Real Madrid. In the season, they won 5 trophies. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, they won 2 trophies this season, soon to be 3. That's 8 trophies in 2 seasons since Ancelotti's there. But I'm supposed to believe, that nobody's better than Super Duper Mick. Oh, but why would Ancelotti leave? Ancelotti signed for fucking Everton, lads. And then they signed James Rodriguez. He finished 2 points behind Super Duper Mick, and beat Super Duper Mick home and away with Everton. I bet they'd love him back now because since he's gone, mate, they've been shit. Crazy. Big up to Apollo, the Apollo TD. City fan here. KDB is getting replaced with Danny Olmo. Good player. Very good player. Yeah. There you go. There you go, guys.
You know what, Lee? You know what? This is the best way I can sum up the squad, our current squad. We have players in this team that were perfect for when we were trying to challenge to get back into Europe. Europa League, 6, 7, when we couldn't go, when we really had to kind of just finagle the system and try to get, some players in that, that we could attract. We're past that stage now, y'all. We're past that stage. And we've got to go out and get next level players. Some of these players, they were good for back in when we were finishing 5th. They were good for that era. Now that we're in 2nd, we should be demanding better players. It's just that's the logical thing to do. I'm looking at it from a realistic standpoint. I'm not going to get on here today screaming and yelling and cutting the fool because what is done is done. I've told y'all I'm looking at solutions. We've got to move players that were tailor-made for when we were trying to get in the Europa League, struggling against Rapid Vienna, Dundalk, all these teams.
Lons.
Lawns,
Oh, that was Champions League, my bad.
No.
PSV, Sporting, Olympiacos, Villarreal.
That's what I was thinking about. PSV. Yeah, those teams. But we got to go get better graded player. Somebody just dropped in the chat. We need men. Mm-hmm. Look at how we were getting pushed around yesterday by Everton in that game. That was a game that even in the first 10 minutes, the league was still on the line. And we just get pushed around, moved out of the way. You saw what was that? What was it? Trossard just got bombarded right out of the way, just moved.
Body straight out of the way. Move.
Out of my way. And we've got to start addressing this because that's part of that mentality issue, Lee. Where are the outside of maybe Magalhaes, where are the bad men in this team? Where's the player that make you? I don't want to go through midfield today. I don't want to go through there. No. I don't want any of that. No. Yeah. I saw a highlight yesterday of somebody with party yesterday. I mean, just misplaced passes left and right. It was a woeful performance yesterday.
That was poor. Very poor.
And people were just celebrating. Oh man, look, it was crazily to sit here on that watch along with you yesterday, and to just see people jumping up and down cheering, as if we were celebrating yesterday.
It was a carnival atmosphere.
It was a carnival. You're right. It was absolutely a circus. You're right.
Yeah, and all the clowns stand up. Big up to Jim Ross, man. Come on, guys, get the likes up. There's over 1,400 in here now. Get these likes up. Sub to Jez, Arsenal History and More, pinned comment. Southern Guna Matty's channel, pinned comment. And let me get the last few as well. Big up to Leek. Big up Lee, Centurions and 4P. Better than the Invincibles, bro. I've put the Invincibles, and I've said this before, and people get the ump, yeah? Right? The only reason they're on this green screen is it's the last title we won, right? But me personally, yeah, I think out of the 5 titles I've seen Arsenal win in my life, I'd say that's probably the 5th best. Yeah, it's the 5th best. Anfield 89, we were up against the best team on the planet. We found the way, by the way. They were the best team on the planet in Europe and domestically. Yeah, they were ridiculous, that Liverpool team. Yeah, but they had the mentality. Yeah, then 91, we played sick football, man. Yeah, unbelievable football. Merce was balling out. We spoke about this earlier, Matty. Merce went to a futsal tournament, right? And Arsenal brought him back and said, "Yo, you're playing. You're in the team." Yeah, he won first division player of the season, young player of the season that season.
Jez Manley was talking, and we were talking about the lad that scored yesterday for Crawley Town. Jez, you'll remember this.
Yep, Orsi.
You remember this, Jez. How many players did we used to go get from down in the lower league? Or just around, just the team, just teams that were around us.
Where did we get David Seaman from?
Ian Wright was over at Palace.
Where did we get George Graham from as manager?
Millwall.
But there's nobody better than Super Duper Mick
in the world. In the world.
It's crazy. Big up to Marco for becoming a member. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much, man. Foden's won 18 trophies. Wow. 23, yeah? 18 trophies.
Hey, that's right. Bolden Dixon from Stoke City.
Yeah.
Stoke City, yeah.
Ian Wright, Palace.
Yep.
Yeah. And he was a late bloomer. Yeah. Look at Jamie Vardy as well. I know he didn't play for us, yeah, but we wanted him.
Oh, yeah.
We nearly signed him.
We went for him. Yeah. We went for it.
Jamie Vardy came all the way up through the low leagues, all the way up. And now he holds the Premier League record for scoring 12 in 12 goals or 12 straight games. Premier League record, 12 straight games. That lad who plays for Crawley Town is better than most of the Premier League strikers. And I've watched him once. Yeah, how do I know this? Because he's got a first touch, he's quick, and his footballing brain is fucking light years. Quick 1-2s, bang, outside of the boot. His full process in the box was mad quick yesterday. Yeah, and there was another one. He should have scored right at the end. It would have been a cracking goal if he'd scored that. He was in the box, 2 players around him. He's facing the opposite way, but he's in the box. Done a drop of the shoulder, a little flick, and bang, got the shot off real quick. I ain't seen anyone in the Premier League do that. But then people go, oh, but they're better defenders. He won't be doing that in the Prem. Shut up.
Hey, Lee, they say, Vardy, he played. He was in the Plumbers League. What is he gonna do? He played with the plumbers, the electrician.
It's crazy. Big up to everyone locked in here, man. Yeah, come on. Big up to everyone locked in. Big up Danny as well, man. Losers do what they can. Winners do what they want. Fact. Sorloff, 4 goals in 17 minutes against Real Madrid. Jeez. He's actually not a bad striker, to be fair. But it is what it is. He's somebody that that probably end up with Unai Emery.
Yeah.
He plays for Villarreal. He'll probably end up at Unai Club. Actually, TV Julian saying he's in love with all of the players. He'd rather be an Arsenal fan than a City fan right now. Yeah, bro, that guy's a wrong'un. Yeah, that guy is a wrong'un, brother. And he told Saeed to tell me, yeah, when he see him at Old Trafford, tell Lee Connor to stop slagging me off. How about say it as it is then, Giuliano? Yeah, how about say it as it is, fella? Yeah, disciplina. Yeah, say it as it is, mate. Yeah, say it as it is. Stop lying. Yeah. Stop lying. Yeah, you're conning the public, mate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a United fan, and I was at the Crawley game yesterday. At least I'm going to see more success at Wembley than Super Duper Mick this season.
Hope you had a fun time yesterday, man.
Hey, trust me, you're going to see more than Man United as well, mate.
I might go on Crawley next season, actually. In actual fact, my local team, Horsham, they won the Sussex Senior Cup as well. And that ground is literally 1.5 miles from where I live. Literally.
Some of my mum's side of her family, like her, I can't remember who she said it was. I've never met them. Yeah, but they live down near your ends. There's a place, I can't remember what it was called. It begins with an S. A little place just outside of where you live.
Southwater.
Southwater. That's it. Southwater. Yeah. I think it's her auntie. I think it's my mum's auntie, Deanne. She lives there. I've never met her. But yeah, they all live around there. And then there's another little place the opposite way, a bit higher up. Can't remember what that place is called, but one of them lives there as well. But yeah, fuck knows. I'll ask her. They've gone now. I'm now a fatherless and motherless mutant.
Yeah, Ben 777. Yes, Jez, Horsham. Big up, man. Big up to you.
Yeah, come on. Big up to everyone locked in here, man. But no, honestly, we are going to wrap this up shortly, yeah. But let's talk about the ownership. Because this is now where I'm going to aim and vent. Because if this manager's still here going into next season, sorry. No. That tells me all we need to know about this clunky ownership. They don't do what is required. Yeah, we spoke on the phone, Matty, yeah? Yep. Right? And we were talking about managers. Bologna. Do you know that it's the first time Bologna have finished third? Yeah, third. So it's the first time they finished higher than 4th in Serie A since 1967. What phase is he in, Thiago Motta? What phase is he in? He's been there 5 minutes.
Brest.
We love a bit of Brest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In fact, Bologna are playing Juve tonight. I didn't even know there was games tonight. Fucking hell, I might do a watch along. I didn't even know there was games tonight. Yeah, Bologna are third in the table. And they're playing, they're level on points with Juve, so they could potentially finish 4th. But Juve have drawn their last 5 games, so Bologna are winning, and it's at Bologna. But if Bologna win, that is the first time since 1967, that is their highest position in the league since 1967. I went through it with you on the phone, didn't I?
Yeah.
Then we went through Brest.
We went through Brest, yeah.
Grand Tetas.
Monaco.
Yeah, look at the teams in that league that they're in between. Yeah, PSG, Monaco, Lille, Nice, Stuttgart, another one. Yeah, what phase is Dortmund in? Because their manager, I'd never heard of him. He was their manager, won him a cup, then said, "Nah, bun this. I'll be your technical director or sporting director." Did that for a year, binned that off, went back to management, lost the title on the last day of the season to Bayern last year, and now he's in the Champions League final. What phase is he in? What phase is he in? But I'm supposed to believe.
What was that team? What was that team in the Romanian league we saw? It was the university or whatever it was. They were
Faro Constanța. Yeah.
They was
the goalkeeper's a real one, brother. Yeah. The goalkeeper is a real one. He follows me on Insta. Yeah, he's an Arsenal fan and he don't like super duper Mick. Yeah. And they missed out on I see it. Obviously, we were talking. They missed out on qualification. Yeah, for the Conference League. Yeah, I think they finished 5th in their league, but then they go into playoffs and shit like that, and they missed out. Last year, they got into the knockout stages not knockout, the elimination stages or whatever it is, qualification stages for the Conference League, and they lost in the last fucking game. Otherwise, they would have been in the Conference League. Yeah, but trust me, I'd never heard of that team, bruv. My missus knows who they are. Yeah, she knows where that place is as well in Romania, but I'd never heard of them. Yeah, and then I looked and I see it, and I thought, right, because it was weird the way it happened. Yeah, we me and her were talking about it. I said, what teams are there out there? I said, look, I'm looking at the league with her. I swear the next day that goalkeeper followed me.
Wow.
Followed me on Instagram. I was like, I said to her, I said, that's fucked up, man. How the fuck is it? Yeah, and he watches. Big up to you, my guy. Come on. Big up to you, my fella. Yeah, he don't rate the manager either. Yeah, and this is what I'm saying.
Look at Leon. Leon this year were in hot water. They were in absolute hot water this year.
They were bottom most of the season.
And I think, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, I think they sacked the manager and they finished. Look where they finished at this year. Bro, sometimes you just have to be ruthless.
Yeah, they finished 6th. They qualified for Europa.
Yeah, you have to be ruthless, Lee. You have to be ruthless at times. When success, listen, there's no person that's way up the corporate ladder.
In fact, they actually only finished 8 points. I know it sounds a lot, but when you think about it, they lost 13 games, which is what 4 more above Nice, and they finished 2 points behind Nice, right? And Lille, who finished 4th, for Champions League, right? They finished 6 points behind them, and Lyon were bottom all season at the beginning. 13, 14 games, they couldn't win a game.
Got to be ruthless, bro. There's no billionaire or millionaire in the world that has never been ruthless before. You got to be ruthless. You got to be ruthless, man.
Bro, look at Brest, yeah? Brest are qualified for the Champions League straight in. No qualification, they're straight in, bro. That manager, that Brest manager, was that the one that we Googled?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know who it was. He hadn't managed for 12 years, came back to management this season and has qualified them for Champions League. He ain't managed for 12 years.
No managers in the world anywhere. That's why I said no managers. When people from now on chat, when y'all are on these forums, because I know people go back and forth, because I saw it all last night, and I just kept seeing this recurring theme. Well, who would you bring in? You just simply say, so there's no manager in the world that could do a better job than what the manager's doing right now.
Bro, this guy he managed Nice in 2010. This is his managerial career. He managed Nice in 2010 for 1 season. He's not managed a team since. Yeah. Right? He was dismissed. Yeah. After a phone call in May 2012 for a prior interview, he was officially dismissed for serious misconduct. Yeah. He was then blah, 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 blah. He employed at the court. He went blah, 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 blah. He was told to leave, this and that. Yeah. Yeah, cool, sweet. Yeah. Then he didn't manage for 12 years, bruv. Yeah, he became, listen to this, he became the sporting director of Lens in 2017 for 2 years. Then he was the sporting director for Watford, for, 2019. Yeah, and then he left for Brest to become their manager. So this guy was a football manager, decided, I'll be a sporting director for 2 clubs, have 12 years out of management. Now Brest are calling. Cool. Now he's qualified for Champions League. Yeah, he got locked up. Yeah, sorry, I just see that. He got locked up. He got locked up in jail. Yeah, he got locked up in jail. Came out of jail, went to sporting director role at 2 clubs, then went to Brest and qualified in Champions League first season. Man. What phase is he in?
That's wild. That's wow.
Mad.
What phase is he in?
Wow.
It's crazy. It pisses me off, bro. Look at Xavi Alonso, right? Xavi Alonso was the Real Sociedad, youth team manager before getting that gig. It takes them from 17th, 18th, unbeatable title, invincible. Yeah, he also got 300 grand, this guy, for wrongful dismissal, paid by Nice. So Jim in the bin. This guy's life's a movie, bruv. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, what phase is he in? Yeah, what phase was Xavi Hernandez in? First season up against Ancelotti after winning 5 trophies. Straight in, title, Super Copa. Cheers. What phase are they in? These players. And guess what? Xavi just didn't get given straight the Barcelona job. Oh, no. He went out to the Middle East. He won about 6 titles in the spin. Here you go. You can now have the Barca job. You've coached for 6 years, first team. Yeah? This manager went from shining Pep's bald head. No offense, lads. Well, I'm getting there.
You about another year between Arsenal, Arteta, and the Kroenke and everybody. You gonna
look. Can you imagine me bald, bro? I look like an egg. Yeah, but now real talk. Yeah,
they gonna call you Ten Hag. Then they call you Ten Hag.
Oh no! I need to start wearing hats. Maybe I need that Terry Flewers discount code for Turkey, mate. Yeah, big up Flewers. Yeah, but real talk though. Yeah, Pep didn't just get given the Barca job. He had the Barca B job. Yeah, Zidane. He didn't just get given the Real Madrid gig. He did the Real Madrid B team. So why are we supposed to be sitting here thinking this is going to work? Come on, what are we doing here? Yeah, what are we doing here? It winds me up, man. And then there's nobody better. Okay, cool. Fucking keep him then. Yeah, what if he genuinely leaves? Honestly, what if he leaves, bro?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, and this ownership, yeah, if they've got any bollocks, they'll say, thanks, mate, but we're moving on. Inzaghi, Zidane, they're available. Conte's available. Allegri's available. Jose's available. We're talking about serial winners here. Yeah? Oh, yeah, but they're washed. Really? All of them managers, bar Zidane, have won trophies recently. And Conte. Yeah? Fuck Conte, in fact. Fuck him. Yeah, forget him. But he would come in and rip this club to shreds, bruv, if they didn't do it. We see that with the top Spurs.
Oh, yeah, you know he ain't having it.
But at the same time, yeah, Conte has got over the line and against Pep. He won the league against Pep. Oh, but it was Pep's first season. And what is Pep? Can't use that narrative then and not then. It's Pep. Yeah. But Jose has won a trophy in the last 2 years. Allegri won a trophy last week. Yeah, what are we doing? Yeah. AC Milan sacked their manager, finishing 2nd this season. He won the title 2 years ago. Sacked. Yeah, we're having that. Oh, you finished 2nd to our rival? Piss off. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Yeah, but you name all these managers and they dismiss them. It winds me up. You're dismissing elite level gaffers with proven CVs, yeah, because you think they're washed up. But you're backing a man who's never won fuck all apart from that club, that COVID Cup. Yeah, you can't say COVID title for Liverpool and then buzz up off FA Cup. The same FA Cup, by the way, that you now dismiss. Yeah, because, oh, no, we don't need these dusty cups. That's not a major honour. We want the title. We want the league. Okay, cool. We'll fucking win it then. Yeah, but exactly. You can't. Oh, because there's Pep. It's Pep. It's Pep. All the more reason to take the cup seriously. Kroenke needs to sort himself out, mate. And if this manager is still here on the first day of the season in August, Kroenke out.
This is why I said, and I'm going to continue to say, next season, when I get asked, well, Matt, what's success for you next year? Carabao Cup. Just want,
mate. I said it last summer. I sat on a show and I said, I'll take 10th and the Carabao Cup this season.
It
we don't win the leagues. We don't do enough to win the league. We ain't got the managers to win the league, so win the fucking cup.
And you know, it sounds so radical when you say that because I saw somebody say, "Oh, well, they're over there saying they'll take 14th in the League Cup."
Yep,
you've won a trophy.
What's the difference between 2nd and 14th? Nothing.
But
you get Champions League. The Champions League we've never won.
Can I just want to throw in? I've been doing some research today for looking at doing some History Channel shit in the summertime, you know, when the close season's here. This manager, right, has consecutively, in the years he's been here, right, the worst record of any Arsenal manager, yeah, in the FA Cup.
Yep, that's you know what? He's spot on that because I went and looked it up last night. He's spot on that because I kept trying to figure out what was his record in these domestic cups, and this is why
then he got 4th round, 3rd round, 4th round, 3rd round, or 3rd round, 4th round, 4th round, 3rd round. But yeah, he's not got past the 4th round since he won it, and he won it with Emery and Wenger's team, which was toxic and negative.
Yeah.
Worst record in history at Arsenal Football Club, considering we've won it the most amount of times. We've been in the most semi-finals, the most cup finals of the FA Cup. This is the worst record ever. Fact.
Yep. Tuchel's available. Tuchel's available. He wins the cups. He's a cup manager. Tuchel's available.
Definitely.
Yeah. This narrative as well. Yeah. Right. So Tommy Tuchel has won the big ears, and he's been to a big ears final with PSG. Yeah, and he's won it with Chelsea. And he got to the semi-final against Real Madrid this year, after beating us, by the way, with the worst Bayern team in 12 years. Pray for Bayern. That went well, didn't it, lads? Yeah. So get Tommy Tuchel. Oh, but he plays a negative. Who gives a fuck? I want winning football, mate. We've seen George Graham 1-0, boring Arsenal. Yeah, it weren't boring lifting trophies at the end of the season, was it? Was it boring in '89, Jez, when you were there?
Nope.
Exactly. Yeah, was it boring at Wembley when you were seeing trophies being lifted? No, it weren't, was it?
Nope.
Yeah, nope. Man said, and people would dismiss Allegri real quick. Yeah, that guy has won. Yeah, this guy in the last 10 years, by the way, has had 2 years out of football, got to 2 Champions League finals, and won 11 trophies or 10 trophies at Juve, and he had 2 years off.
Hey Lee, let me put something out
there. It's not good enough.
Let me put something out there. If Manchester United decide next Saturday, you know what, we're done with the Ten Hag experiment, they're going to have a litany of managers that they can look at, and they've got somebody competent now that can go, okay, this is the man we need, and we're going to supply him with what he needs to get the team. And I told you this morning, I said, everybody's laughing. Rance, if you're watching this, you can clip this, brother. Everybody having their laugh at United, but you keep poking the bear. And once that bear will come up with Highway Nation, it's going to be hell to pay.
Mate, they've got their board level sorted now. Ashworth, Wilcox, Barada, yeah, they're sorted. Who's the other one? Ashworth, Wilcox, Barada. There's one more. I can't remember the other guys. It looks like Harry Hill from TV Burp. What's his name?
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't chat. Probably know, but I can't remember his name. Yeah, they got them 4 sorted. Them 4 are absolutely sorted now. Brailsford. That's it. Brailsford, big up Noville, man. They got Brailsford, Wilcox, who worked at City, Barada, who worked at City.
Yep.
Yeah, and Ashworth. They're sorted.
Remember what I told you this morning? I said when we were talking about how teams get sorted out to start competing, they get it done on all levels. And you look at the interior of the team, the interior. I'm talking boardroom level. You start looking at, and when you go back to our successful time at Arsenal, especially in the Wenger era, David Dean. You got to have that stuff sorted out in that back room. You got to have somebody that know the game of football. You got to know exactly what you need. Somebody that can go get what you need and no lollygagging. Is that stumbling and bumbling? You got to go in and get what you need done. These men are coming into United, and I'm trying to tell them, if you think United going to keep putting up with this, getting laughed at and mean, you think they didn't take notice of that? People were memeing out the waterfall a couple of weeks ago, swimming, Lake Trafford. You're going to find out. In the next year, it might not be next year, but within 2 years, they're going to be competing. And I'm telling you now, if they mess around and pull off a miracle next weekend, I want to see what some of our fan base is going to have to say about them if they win a trophy next weekend.
No, you know what they're going to say, Matty? It's papering over the cracks. We've had a better season because we've got sustainable success coming because we've got a better platform to build from. Yeah. The problem with these fans is, right. If I don't think they will beat Man City, however. Yeah, they all sit there, and I said this last night, so anyone who heard this last night, apologies, but either way, right? They all sit there and think second's a big achievement in comparison to a cup final, right? And winning the cup final, yeah? Right? But then on the other hand, these fans sit there and say nobody can beat Pep. Well, Ten Hag clearly can't beat Pep. Neither can anyone else by the looks of it, as it stands in this league, because nobody's serious. But at least that guy's taking the cup seriously. He's got to 3 cup finals in 2 years, and they all want him sacked. Yeah, cool. I get it. The 8th in the league is fucking Man United. You're taking the piss. You're 8th. Yeah, cool. But at the same time, if you're not going to win the league and they're not ready to win the league right now because of the way that club's been fucked over by their ownership, right? They're at least having a go at the cups. Their fans have got a day out at Wembley next week, and there's that slim 1% chance. I've been to Wembley in 2017 when we played Chelsea with Conte there, who had just done record-breaking season for most wins in the Premier League. 30 wins. Yeah, 30 wins, I think it was. And that was a record-breaking season. Right? We got to Wembley, not one fan, maybe Ty, not one fan gave us a chance.
Hey, yo, Lee.
Beat them. Yeah? So you never know.
What about
Wigan? Beat them. Wigan got over the line.
I was like, Wigan beat them.
Portsmouth have won a cup. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they could win that cup. I don't think they will, but you never know. Yeah, it's a cup final. Anything can happen in a cup final. Yeah, anything. One slight cock up, bang, you're finished. We've seen that against Birmingham. Yeah, dickhead goalkeeper coming out with dickhead defender coming in and bang. Femi Martins is back flipping. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, but at the same time, if you're not gonna get over the line in the league, at least get the cups. Yeah, and Man United and Liverpool do always try and have a go at the cups. Chelsea as well. Yeah, Chelsea got to a cup final this year. Well, that's the same amount as Super Duper Mick. And Super Duper Mick's been here 3.5 years longer. Ten Hag's been here 2.5 years less than Super Duper Mick. He's got to 3 times more cup finals. If they win the cup next weekend, Erik ten Hag has had a more successful period in 2 years at Man U than Arteta in 4.
You never know what's going to happen at a cup final. Yeah, I mean, 1980, right? We just the year before beating Man United, epic game, epic 3-2. Yeah, right. Division 2, West Ham rock up at Wembley. It's guaranteed. It's a game over. They've got not a chance in hell. What happens? We lose 1-0. An Arsenal team at the time was playing quite well.
Yeah.
And the fact is, West Ham rocked up. Yeah, we actually played absolute crap that day. It was awful because we were complacent. It was going to be a walkover, Matty. It was going to be so easy. West Ham, Division 2, you know. But a certain player, Trevor Brooking, proper footballer, rocks in there and scores a header, right? And we never came back from it.
Yeah.
Never came back from that. And that was it. So don't people talk to me, right, about it, it's always a given that, you know, the fact that Man City are the best team at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. And Philly, yeah. Luton, 89. League Cup, man.
88, yeah. 88. Is it 88 or 89? 88. Yeah. Dixon missed a fucking penalty, didn't he? Was it Dixon or Winterburn?
Yeah. My first ever cup final, right, was the League Cup final, Arsenal, Swindon Town. Yeah, right. We lost that 3-1 against Swindon Town.
Yeah.
I'm saying, so, you know, I was a little kiddie then. I was, what, 8? I think I've been 8 years of age. First ever League Cup final I ever went to, and we got battered by Swindon Town. So don't ever think it's a given.
Let's look at bring it for all the modern fans. Let's bring it back a couple just a few years ago. Let's look at when Hull showed up to play us.
Oh, 2-0 down in 8 minutes.
We got out of jail that game. That was the game I
2-0 down in 8 minutes. 2-0 down in 8 minutes, and Kieran Gibbs, should have got man of the match for that fucking clearance. That would have been 3-0 in 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you know what's mad? Yeah, you know my old man looks like Steve Bold.
Yeah. Just like,
and I said this on the stream the other day, yeah. My daughter was little then. That was what? She must have been about 4. Yeah, she's 15 this year. That was 10, 11 years. She was about 4. Yeah. And she used to see Arsene Wenger and Steve Bold sat on the bench. Yeah, and she'd be like, "Oh, Granddad's on telly again." Because he looks like, I wound her up and said, "Granddad's the assistant."
Yeah, just like him, bro.
We went. He does. You've seen it, wouldn't it? Right. So check this. Right? We go to their house to watch the cup final at theirs. Right. We get there, and she goes, "Granddad." Yeah, you know how innocent kids are at 4 years old, right? She goes, "Granddad, how come you're on the TV, but you're also on the sofa?" He goes, "Oh, the game was played yesterday." Oh. Did Arsenal win, Grandad? Yeah, they won. Yeah. At 8 minutes in, I'm looking at him thinking, how the fuck are you getting out of this one, mate? And then Santi Cazorla stepped up and pinged that shot in, bro. Free kick. Yeah, and then I think who scored? Mertesacker scored the equaliser, didn't he?
Yeah.
And Ramsey fucking winner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. Somebody said, let's have a look at this Ryanair tweet. What are they winding Arsenal up, are they? And then we get these super chats and we'll wrap up.
No, because he hurt his leg. I remember he hurt his leg going in. Yeah.
Ryanair, yeah. Let's see what these fuckers are saying. They're funny as well. What can I spell? Ryanair. Smash these likes up, guys. What kind of fucking find their Twitter account.
Oh my Lord, I see it. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna fucking find it. One sec. Oh, there we go. Found it.
Oh my Lord. Oh man, they taking the piss.
So Arsenal have put out a tweet 2 hours ago. 28 wins, 29 goals conceded, 16 clean sheets. The records we broke and the milestones we hit in 2024. Ryanair quote tweeted it 1 hour ago. 0 trophies. Aye, mate, this club is fucking shameless. Look at the click to read. Yeah, look at the graphic. It's the team huddle. I told you these team huddles are done deliberately. We're together, guys. Fuck off. Find shame. The first comment I can see underneath that, yeah, is Arsenal lifting a FIFA, yeah, but it's glitched and there's no trophy. So, aye, this is a joke, man. This is an absolute disgrace. What else are these shameless bastards fucking tweeted today? Oh, here we go. Mika Biref on loan. He was on loan in Scotland. We pulled him back and put him on loan in Austria. He wins the Austrian Bundesliga, lads. Kieran Tierney qualified for the Europa League. And then it says, Sambi features for the Hatters.
God's sake.
Yeah, look at Urin Timber. It's so nice to be close to the team, to get to know all my teammates. Yeah, just to see them play every weekend. It's a pleasure to watch. Urin on returning to the team with a love heart emoji. Subconscious becomes the conscious, guys. Yeah. Why are they putting all these emojis in every tweet? Ever present Willow. Yeah, Saliba with a clap hands. Well done. Can't blame him for bottling it this year, can we, lads?
Let me drop this on the chat. If you don't think these players are on social media and looking at this embarrassment,
yeah, they've done a whole thread on fucking photos from the day yesterday from the fans in the crowd.
Yeah,
pushing on together, Gunners, together with a shake hands emoji. Yeah, photos from North Bank Lower. Yeah, who's got, by the way, this guy has got 1,904 followers. Yeah, lurking with my camera on match day. Block 9, North Bank Lower. Why have Arsenal tagged this guy and used his photos? What are we doing here? Now Donny works for the club. Our 113th goal of the season was 29's goal. Nobody gives a fuck. Super Tommy, they're showing the fucking goal yesterday again with a fucking shooting star emoji. Super Tom.
I don't want to hear anything from any of these fans.
Find shame
when players start leaving, saying when the interviews start coming out saying I want to go win trophies. I don't want to hear anything about them Judases calling them. Oh man, they're not real Arsenal, and I don't hear none of that because these players have sat here for almost 5 years under this manager.
They must be looking at him thinking this guy's a weirdo.
Come on, man.
Hey, look at this one. Look at this one. They put a load of fucking pictures up. First one, team huddle, right? Yeah. And it says, we'll be back stronger with a fist pump emoji. Check out our season finale gallery with the bomb emoji. And they've taken the Declan Rice generational stinker yesterday. Worst game he's had all season. Tommy's goal. Yeah. Then we've got that frimpong in the background. Yeah. With a fucking, I don't know what he's got in his hand. Yeah. Another beg. Yeah. Odegaard, of course, yeah, you got to show the captain, innit ya? Yeah, outside the Emirates. Nobody gives a fuck. We won nothing. Great to have you back, Urian. They tweeted this out 8 hours ago, and it's him getting subbed on for Ben White. Yeah, we've changed the club, and I think you're believing us now. To be honest, I can't wait to come back after the break and make you guys even more happy. That is the goal. Read our captain's end of season speech. Piss off. Yeah, we've changed the club. Yeah, you're right. You have changed the club. It's full of PR and fuckers like you. Yeah, lowering the standards. Imagine saying that at Real Madrid on the fucking final day, you pussy. Yeah, this guy played for Madrid. Yeah, imagine saying after you didn't win it again. Yeah, Imagine saying, oh, yeah, well, we changed the club. Bro, they were on the pitch weighing you in. Of the audacity to make you more happy. Bro, I'm fucking seething. Do I look happy? Yeah, then they put another tweet out of people holding up scarves and the white flags being waved in the stadium. Forward has won. Yeah, a season to be proud of is another with a love heart emoji. What the fuck are you waffling about? Emotions, taking things to the next level, pre-season plans, read Supermix press conference after the game. Fuck off about emotions. That's all this club is, Emotion FC. Yeah, how about Trophy FC? How about fucking winning FC? Yeah, how about stop fucking fleecing us FC? Dickheads. Nah, man. Fucking fuming. Anyway, this club's a disgrace, mate. I swear, if he ain't gone, yeah, and if this manager is still here at the start of this season coming up in fucking August, yeah, I swear down the Cronky's getting it all season. All season.
Don't worry about it, Lee. He'll be here. Don't you worry about that, mate. He'll be here. He ain't going no place.
Yeah, he's going to be here, man.
Hopefully he finds shame. Hopefully he finds shame. Yeah, he wanted to leave last time, mate. He told GQ magazine, what the fuck are you doing GQ for? You're a football manager, mate. Yeah, exactly. He told GQ magazine that he thought about leaving. Hopefully you fucking leave this summer then. Yeah, take all of the army of divs that are fucking, nobody's better than Super Mick. Take all of them with you, yeah, and jog on, mate, to wherever it is you go next. Hopefully Juan Laporta is tucking you up right now to a fat contract in Barcelona. Yeah, dickhead. Elvis says, Arsenal fans going after United for finishing 8th. Man United got a trophy and 2 finals. What did Arsenal get? Excuse me. Arsenal got the put the pressure on trophy again. Big up to you, bro. I would say good luck against Man City, but you're going to need a miracle, let alone luck. Big up to Kule. Would you take Super Duper Mick at Barcelona, mate? Maybe I would be telling people to back Arteta if he wasn't bringing the cups. There is no excuse for not winning the cup, League Cup, UEFA, Europa League, or the FA Cup. Facts. This is why I get the ump. Cool. Pep's amazing. Fair enough. He's class. He's better than our manager, which is why he shouldn't have fucking been hired in the first place. Go and find one that's better than what we've got that can bridge the gap. Yeah, and then take the cup seriously. But round and round we go. Man United need a new manager. There's a whole fucking list of gaffers out there with big CVs. Yeah, a whole list. And this is like when Wenger should have gone and we held on to that fucker for 10 years too long or 8 years too long. Lost out on Pep, Klopp and everyone else. Jose, all the others. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. Big up to you, Kule. No doubt, like Guna ER says, Edu, Wilshere and Mertesacker is our elite gaffers. Yeah, our elite team. Yeah, this is our team. Arteta, Wilshere, Mertesacker and Edu. This is what we're working with. No doubt, Wilshere will be our fucking next manager. Yeah, bullshit. Big up to Luke, man. Lee, Jez, Matty, question for you all. Do you think the only reason they all back Arteta is because top gooners are all bitter over Wenger leaving? Facts.
That's about 97% true right there.
Facts.
Yeah. They don't think that there's anyone. And Lee will tell you, from now on, when somebody say, well, who do you want? You just say, is there no one in the world that's actively living in the world across all of the globe that cannot do a better job than this manager? There's nobody in the world. They'll
say no. Okay, and then if you mention any manager, oh yeah, but that league's shit. Look at my boy yesterday, my pal. I'm not going to say his name, but he's not on YouTube anyway. But I ain't going to embarrass him like that. Yeah. He told me Inzaghi won that league this season because Juve are washed. Yeah, they're finished. Roma are finished. Yeah, AC are finished. Yeah, and fucking Napoli are finished. Really?
You know what, Lee? You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get rid of scoop because I got
two of them. Sorry, mate. Two of them. I know you got to go. Yeah. Two of them. Juve and Napoli have won the fucking league in the last couple of years. Yeah, and all of them, including Roma, have won a trophy. Yeah. What's this manager then? Sorry, mate. Go on. I know you got a bounce, yeah.
Lee, Jez, next season, I don't think the Champions League draw will be as kind as it was to us this year. And we're going to wind up with some of these teams that everybody's saying is washed. And if we ain't got all the ducks in a row, it's going to be real ugly next year in the Champions League.
Plus, we've had no injuries to key players, really.
Yeah.
That triangle in the defense with Declan Rice and the 2 centre backs. No, we're going to get injuries next season. Let's not forget as well. Yeah, they're going Copa America. Yeah, Gabriel Magalhaes, he's going Copa America, mate. Yeah,
and you know that's physical. That's physical. That's a physical tournament.
Yeah, he's going to go Copa America, altitude and all of this shit as well at times, depending on where it's played. I know a lot of it's is it all in America?
No, it's in Mexico and the United States.
There we go. Yeah, not only that. Yeah, there's a Euros. Saka ain't getting a fucking break, is he? Round and fucking round we go. Yeah, it's bullshit. I'd honestly snap your arm off if we have if we gave Jack Wilshere the job, bro. It would not surprise me one bit, mate. Yeah, what happened to El Neni? I thought we were fast tracking him to being a coach at this football club. That's why we signed him up last summer to a new deal for 1 year. Now he's saying his goodbyes after getting 50 grand a year, 50 grand a week to sit on the bench all season.
Yeah.
Was he picking up the poo? Like, was that his job? Right? We were fast tracking him. All these journalists, don't forget their words here. All them journalists told us El Neni is signing because there is a plan to fast track him to a coaching role at Arsenal. Now he's leaving the club for free. Gone. Where's the coaching role, mate? Yeah, dickheads. These people chat shit and it's all part of the game and you forget about it a year later because so much has happened. Yeah, piss off. Big up Josh, man. Joseph even. Yeah, my head's gone. Matt, if you need to bounce.
I want to hear you going and rant in the car on the way to the doctor.
No, Matty needs to go. Matty, it's been a pleasure, man. This is the last
get started.
By the way. Last podcast of the season. But obviously, I am going to do some other shows and get you guys involved and I'll jump on your thing as well, both of you, yeah? And I appreciate all the love, Matty. All the love. My mum loves you, by the way.
I appreciate it, man.
She said it's got such a soothing voice.
Hey, I miss your parents. I miss them already, man. The side conversations, man, because it was all over.
I miss them as well, man. But trust me, after Tao and fucking Northside went, and then 4 days later they rocked up unexpectedly, I'm happy to get my gaff back.
Easy quiet. Yes. Lee, I have thoroughly enjoyed it with you all. I'm actually going to do an end of season review, not this week, but it'll be next week. I'm doing some
get me on,
guys. But we'll all get on next week and we'll wrap up the season. Chat, I want to say thank you for everybody taking out your Mondays to join us on this to listen to this discussion. It held my sanity together this year. I don't know about y'all, but it held my sanity together. And I've had a blast doing it. I've enjoyed working with you all for a full year, Lee and Jez, man. And it's been fun. It's been great that y'all allowed me to come onto the panel and be with y'all after doing it, you and Kenny and Jez all these years. And now, being a part of the family, man, it's been absolutely fun, man. And hey, y'all, we're going to try this again next year. And hopefully we can make some adjustments this summer and we can get this down Carabao Cup. Like I said, for me, Carabao Cup is where it's at next year.
Facts.
Love y'all, man.
I love Matty. Matty's links in the pinned comments, guys. So make sure you sub to Matty, yeah?
All right. Cheers, fellas.
I appreciate you, man. Have a good day, man.
All right. We'll be in touch.
Take care, bro. Take care. But yeah, listen, man, this season's been a joke and it's felt like it's gone on for fucking ages. Yeah, and we've had so many ups and downs in the season, and then we're now sitting here jumping for joy because we've got more fucking wins than the Invincibles. Do me a favour. Yeah. We've got the best defence. Yeah, good one, mate. How about have the best fucking trophy haul? How about that? Yeah, it's bullshit, man. It winds me up. I'm just checking before I get these super chats and we'll wrap up. If there's Serie A football tonight, then I'll do it. I'll find a fucking stream somewhere. Yeah, that game kicks off in 5 minutes. Fuck. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, Bologna, Juve. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let me quickly set that up. Jez, give us your final thoughts and I'll rifle through the super chats and while I'm setting this up, yeah?
Yeah, well, I'm just fed up again, disappointed, depressed about it. Again, it's just another wasted time. Lovely football played at times. I can't deny it. It was great to watch. But we come out again having won F all. And fed up with it, Lee. I can't deny it. We're going to be, let's put it right, we're going to have this manager again at the start of the season in August. And we walk on again. And, I just don't get it. It just proves 1 point to me, Lee. What the Cronkies said when they bought the club, we didn't buy Arsenal to win trophies.
Yep.
That's it. Sums it up, man. That sums it all up. And I'm done.
And they can hoodwink and con people into thinking that, because we've thrown a load of money, and we have thrown a load of money. Yeah, but nah, they've done it. They've done it in a way where they've allowed a guy that's a rookie.
He wanted his own squad. He's got his own squad. Off from a load of crap that he's now wants to get rid of, right? That is a big concern to me. What is going to happen in the summer? What's he going to do? What's he going to replace these dross with? That's my one.
Right. Absolute facts. Why can't I find my fucking live watch along that I've just set up? Bear with me. What you got coming up, Jez? And then I'll get the super chats, and then I'm going to redirect to my watch along if I can fucking find the link.
I just want to say, Shay, get Jez off. Why don't you set your own channel up, fella? We'll come on and abuse you as well. Wednesday night, mate. I'm going to do my. Kenny's not here, obviously.
Get me on. I'll come on, man.
Yeah, it's going to be my end of season review show. And
actually, hold up. What time are you doing that? Because the Europa League finals Wednesday night. What time are you doing that?
probably early doors, mate, about 5ish.
Okay, yeah, I'm on with Troops at some point on Wednesday, but I don't know what time that is. I'll text him in a minute, but 99% I'm there.
If not,
I think Troops will be daytime anyway, but
it doesn't matter, man. I can do it Thursday. It doesn't matter to me. Just let me know.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. But I've been doing some research today. I'm going to do a great little book, actually. I've had this for flipping years, this book. And it's got some great stuff in here. And I'm going to be starting back in the 40s with a certain manager called Tom Whittaker, who was the second manager of Arsenal to bring Arsenal back from the dead. And,
from the depths of despair.
Well, I haven't done any Arsenal stuff for shit. Oh, God, I can't even remember now. So I'm going to start back in the summertime, where we could go, doing more history. They get shit views, those shows, but I
keep doing them, Jez. The people that watch them enjoy it, mate. Keep doing them. It's educating. Yeah, because this football club don't educate anyone. It just fucking does fairy tales.
Exactly, man. Anyway, I just want to say, Lee, thanks for your support this year. Thanks to everybody in the chat for your support as well. All the amazing people who have come and watched this channel, and Lee Reacts channel and my channel, and it's been really good fun. It's been dramas, ups and downs, but I've loved it, and really enjoyed it, mate. Lee, thank you very much indeed. It's been a great year of football that we've chatted about, and thank you, man.
No, I appreciate having you on as well, Jez, and giving up your time always, man. Listen, I've said this before to you on here and off air. Yeah, you, Kenny, Matty, all three of you, the whole chat. Yeah, mad credibility, especially you, Kenny and Matty. Yeah, the watch-alongs with Ola as well. Yeah, bless up Ola, man. That guy cracks me up laughing. Yeah, his love fest for Tommy needs to end next season. But at the same time,
I actually watched the Fury fight.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I'm not a big into the boxing, but I actually was able to watch it on Bing Sport.
It was better than I thought it'd be. It didn't lag out at all, did it? It was perfect stream.
Yeah,
perfect stream. It didn't lag out. Yeah, it was actually better than I thought it'd be, if I'm honest. But yeah, it is what it is. But listen, let me grab these. That game kicks off. Bologna versus Juve. It's going to redirect straight to it from here, and I'm going to sit and watch that. I'm going to get through these super chats. Bless up to you, Jez. Bless up to Kenny as well. And yeah, anyone who's joined late, yeah, Kenny's got having a family emergency, so he's going to be out of action for a little bit. But he wanted to send his thanks to all of you guys in the chat that have supported all season. All you guys that have met him at the games and mob him at games for pictures and chat and stuff like that. It's been a long season, and sadly, it's been a failure. Stevie Wonder is available. Big up my brothers, says Nabi lad. Mate, if you can't see what... Let's move on. If you'd send United win the FA Cup, they'll do what Arteta did in his first season, 8th in a cup, plus the League Cup last season, more successful manager straight away. Big up to you, bro. Big up to Apollo TD. City fan here, didn't realise how tragic Arsenal's social media PR is. If we had lost the league like that, we'd be silent as fuck. Embarrassing. Be humble. Bruv, this is what I like about Man City fans. They don't run their mouth.
No.
Real Madrid fans don't run their mouth. It's Barca fans online that run their mouth. Real Madrid fans are chill because they know they're going to win every year. City fans, they're chilled. They don't need to do this. Arsenal fans and Man United fans, online, all of them, mouthy. Always egg on their face and they never fucking learn. But cool. We just keep going. Yeah, we keep going. This channel's getting bigger every day, and I'm literally 1,408 subs from 100K. So if you haven't subbed, sub to Jez, link in the pinned, sub to Matty, link in the pinned, Kenny Ken 1972, yeah, and make sure you sub to the Fight Week show for Ola as well. My fucking brothers. Yeah, come on. Make sure you sub to Northside. I think Northside's live actually, but I'm going live for my watch along. But anyway, big up to you, brother. Big up to Casey Steele for the donation as well. Can't be asked with these mutants. They're all what makes this club worse than it is. Honestly, only part of the staff I want is our set piece coach, and the others can fuck off. Go again. Arteta shouldn't be here next season. Facts. I agree, bro. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, facts. The set piece coach has been decent. I can't lie. But big up to you, man. And question for the panel, little off subject. Who do you think was more impressive, Invincible or Bayern, by Leverkusen or Arsenal? Bro, if he does the treble, yeah, because let's be real, Arsene Wenger was up against Fergie, who's a better manager than Tommy Tuchel. Yeah, and Fergie Bayern Munich, listen, what he's done is a madness. I can't lie, yeah. But if he gets that treble or even a double, invincible, which it will be, because he ain't gonna. If he loses the final, then he ain't obviously gonna win it, is he? So he's gonna. If he's winning the treble, it's gonna be an invincible fucking treble. They're 2 games away from one of the greatest sporting achievements we've ever seen, and that's his first full season. What phase is he in? Yeah, I was on the phone to Matty earlier, and I said, let me just check something. So we were talking about Granit Xhaka. I said, Granit Xhaka has been booked 7 times this season in all comps. 7. He's played over 40 games. 7 times. This guy was a liability for us.
Yeah.
Man, big up to you, Elvis, man. Big up to the chat. Big up to everyone locked in. Big up Lenny, bro. Big up the top Spurs. Big up everyone locked in. Listen, this podcast's been lit. We're gonna chill on the podcast for the summer, like always. I will have content out every day, as you know. But yeah, big up to everyone who's locked in and shown love all season, man. But there will be a mutant show. I'm not sure when. Big up Eli as well. Come on. There will be a mutant show. I'm not sure when. Phase 6 sacked, hopefully. Bologna are 1-0 up. I've missed a goal already. Look at this. But what phase is he in? It's the highest league position they've had since 1967.
There you go.
First job. Anyway, guys, bless up to all of you lot. I will be doing the 115 reasons to sack him. I'm not sure when, but I'll have a lot of content out this week. Tomorrow, I'm on with Rants on here. I'm also straight after that on Hussam's channel. This is football. Wednesday, I'm on with Troops. I need to confirm, but I don't know what time. I'll probably be on with Jez as well. I need to confirm with Troops what time he's doing that. Hopefully it's daytime, and it'll be cool. Wednesday night is obviously Europa League as well, final. So we will be there, guys. There's plenty of content to come. But yeah, bless. I'm going to go piss and get this Bologna game on, lads. But Footy Capo as well, real one. Love me, hermano. Te quero mucho. Yeah, and Jez, appreciate you, man. Appreciate the chat. And redirect straight to Lee Reacts. Bologna 1-0 up against Juve straight away. Bosh, we're out. Arteta out.
Arteta out.